little drive is gonna be.
No, I feel like waking up early. I'm like, okay, next week it starts.
Guess what? There we go. Next week to
No.
distract us.
Thank goodness. This is the past weekend. So,
Yes, I'm. Big time. You need a lot of extra hands.
Hey,
Morning.
morning, how are you? Are you cold?
A little bit. It was a lot of snow out there, so I'll be eating some of that this morning. How are you guys?
Good.
Happy Monday. Happy new program day.
Okay. I actually printed it.
Yeah,
Yay!
got it this morning on time.
Yes.
It actually delivered instead of just sitting in the queue there. You got it printed. You're on it. Oh, look, Cordelia's got it printed too. Get you guys go. You guys feel okay? Anybody got any?
No, it's just skied hard yesterday.
I would see your face today, Cornelia, with all that fresh snow. I thought maybe Edward
Oh my God. Well, I mean, if I wasn't so sore from yesterday, but I might do an uphill later on, but like it has to warm up because it's gotten a little crusty on top, but yeah.
definitely.
Where do you do uphill?
I'll go wherever. I live right near the skiway, pretty close, so I'll go there. They didn't even plow the parking lot because they're closed already. But I just checked it out last night. I came back from Sugar Bush and there weren't that many. I mean, like people had gone, but it wasn't that tracked up. So there'll be an uphill track and then there'll hopefully be plenty of good stuff going down.
Yeah, I was cross country skiing on the Queechee golf course yesterday, and they were doing the same at the Queechee Hill.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
I was thinking I should have done that today.
Well, it's kind of crusty out, but they actually, by us, they have the new place, Oak Hill, they regroomed everything. Everything's all back to, it's amazing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there were plenty of people out cross country, but I'm an alpine person, so I'll go uphill.
I'm
Down.
glad you got out there. I
Me
was
too.
thinking about you.
Yeah,
You
it was good. Did a lot of bumps. My knee is a little sore from it, but you know what? It's worth the price.
Well, today is a new program, so the good thing is, just take it easy. Just learn everything and ramp it up where you want to, and if you don't want to, we'll do it next time. Margaret, good morning. Okay, you guys, let's do this. You guys let me know if you have any aches or pains along the way. We can modify. Absolutely. All right. Good morning, Karen.
I've heard it's a lot more work.
It is a lot more work. Yeah, especially when you're not a super strong skier, it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start. Let's go on our belly this morning and start there on our mat.
By the end of it, everything is focused.
That'd be great. And a beautiful notebook that I left.
You're skiing mobile.
I get a printout for you.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll warm up first.
So let's start on our belly. And all I want you guys to do is, we're gonna start with our arms down here by our hips. Okay, we're just gonna bring them up, just kind of like a wave. Oops. So just kind of lifting and waving 8 breaths. You need to squeeze your butt a little bit. Then we're gonna go into. Once you guys get that, we're gonna do a scorpion. So 8 waves. Okay, guys, then we're gonna go into 6. We'll take a little too long to wait. Scorpions each side. You can rotate, or you guys can do all one side first, then the other. With a breath. And if it feels good there, guys, hold it. Maybe forward. All right, guys, now once you finish that, let's go onto our side and take one. So I'm gonna go bottom leg straight, and I'm just gonna bring that top knee up. Does not feel good. Take a little pad or a pillow. You can prop that up, foam roller, or maybe it feels better, take both knees, but we're gonna try it this way. Then I'm going to take my bottom arm and just push down, guys. So I want you to focus on keeping your hips straight ahead, okay, as we do that diagonal reach. Okay, so we're gonna rotate through that shoulder, thumb down. I'm gonna take thumb to knee. So my palm's facing out. Take that straight arm and then around here. I'm gonna rotate 8 each side. Follow that hand with your head. Give yourself a nice breath. Try and, yep, straighten that bottom leg. Keep the hips straight ahead. Copy of NVIDIA today's program. Okay, guys, once you finish those, let's roll onto our back. Yes. Okay, on our back, guys, what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna kind of walk our heels away. So I'm gonna take my heels sort of away from my glutes, but keeping that knee bend. So we're gonna do some hip ups in this position, pushing mostly through the heels. You wanna try and go that whole foot engaged, try and go for it. It's gonna be a little hard. We're just gonna lift, you're gonna feel a little more hamstring, and right back down. Give me 15. Try and pull those abs in as you lift. You might get your hammies. 15, guys, when you're done with that, pull your heels in. Okay, and we're gonna do 10 marching, regular marching, alternating, keeping those hips up. 15 with those heels out, a little more hamstring, a little more hands, a little more glutes. And we're gonna go into a quadruped position, you guys. We're gonna go hands and knees. You want a little mat for your knees, grab it. Okay, what I'm gonna have you guys do is, so we're gonna do two things here. First, we're gonna take leg out to the side. We're just gonna hold this position. In this position, what I want you guys to do, so I'm gonna take my left arm, I'm gonna reach to that, so I'm kind of reaching through to that opposite foot. I'm gonna come up, reach and rotate. Reach through. If you guys want, you can drop the shoulder. You can. Give me 8. Then we're gonna do 8 rock backs in that position. You feel like you're reaching or you're feeling in your lower back at all, you can take a pad and just elevate your hands a little bit. Yep, you guys got it. 8 reaches, 8 rocks. You can switch sides. Guys, breathe. Inhale, exhale as you reach. Don't hold it in.
Yes.
Guys, once you finish that, let's just take a knee, half kneeling position. Let's do a little quick hip flexor stretch, quad stretch. So when you guys finish that, we're gonna go, got sort of inside hamstring, quad, groin area. Now we're just gonna get a little bit more into that hip flexor. So half kneeling position. All I want you guys to do is plant that front foot and just drive those hips forward and backwards. Maybe help give you a little more feeling or stretch. Squeeze your glute. Not down knee. Give me 8 rocks. Then we're gonna bring it to our feet. If you can, keep that heel nice and flat. Nice and flat as you drive the knee forward. The forward.
Throw my notebook in the car. What I will do is trim it just in case I lose it.
I'll lose it. Okay, guys, on our feet. What I'm gonna have you guys do is, so if you're, make this your own, okay, but I want you to give me a little jump if you can. We're gonna do in and out. Okay, give me 10 to 20. We're gonna come out soft, just land, right back in. I don't need you guys to take it fast. I just want a little hop, little heart rate up, little body temperature. 10 to 20. If that hurts, just give me a step and a squat. And a step and a squat. No knee. Okay, all right.
Already. So it's gonna be later, is that what you're telling us?
That's day.
Later in the program.
Or this will be the easiest thing to do.
Sitting on my butt doing paperwork, so no, this is gonna be hard for me.
That sounds boring.
Not good at that, sit down. Oh, yeah, I know.
guys, let's start our self-love. Okay, if you guys need some ankle love, shoulder love, glute love, whatever you need a little extra. Let's add it in. We'll start with your toe touch or spinal waves. If you guys want to reverse it, start from the ground up. Good time check in, see how that body's feeling now that we got a little warm up in, blood flowing. And those crunchies, we can work them out.
Yeah, just.
I was telling Alyssa that by the end it was kind of wobbly, and so like my knees are giving me some feedback. I'm like, normally my knees are not so much an issue.
A lot of bouncing.
Yeah, there was a lot of bouncing.
And were they burns?
So yeah, it was groomed, but because it was so soft and deep, people kind of molded it up.
Yeah.
So by the end, as the day went on, it sort of packed in those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently, when I was in February, it's been wrong, I use my hips, I use my legs. Yeah. So it hurts way more for me, I'm like tired after the summer.
Yeah.
So now I gotta like reach.
I know, this is almost down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
So,
so close.
I learned to ski when I was a kid, but I didn't really express, and then I stopped. Yeah.
Gotta get our arms up overhead.
Learning from ski.
yeah.
Any way you guys want it, back, standing, seated, on the wall. Just raise those hands up.
Yeah. It's different, you know, mental space.
Yeah. And if you find like your own way of doing it and then trying to teach yourself right away, it's hard to not go back to the way you were doing it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
Last one, you guys got your spinal waves. And then we need a foam roller. Or a half foam roller. You guys, I'm gonna show you guys a couple different ways here. There's different hip ups today. It's much harder for adults to learn to speak in Zoom.
Well, of course it is, they're there.
Right.
How can they start a fall?
Here, they don't have this, there's no.
Yeah, there's two.
I remember the first couple of times I went when I lived up here, and these kids are just zipping around, I'm like, oh, that's because you only have that far to fall, sweet pea.
Right.
I'm old, my bones are brittle.
They're all
Yeah,
bouncing
that's
around.
what I mean, fear than.
Here, exactly.
Okay, guys. All right, so we're gonna go into our little burn set. We have two movements, and you guys will need a foam roller, a half foam roller, and I will show you why you might want a half foam roller instead of a whole foam roller, or how to use them. But we also need some dumbbells for, well, how you guys get ready first. We have a set of, we're gonna do some side delt raises. 12 to 15 reps, so you guys will just need two dumbbells. We can do that seated or standing. I'm gonna have you grab your dumbbells and your foam roller. Okay, so
And you can make some more each, you guys, if you want. Magnets on the metal one. Also, can use plates, the metal.
Oh, yeah, are those eights? Those eights? Oh, that's. Okay,
Oh, one that's completed, you don't want it.
okay.
and it's only first day, guys, so should be a little easier than normally. Although you guys have done adult raise the loss. Give you guys an extra pointer. Okay, so half foam roller is gonna be easier. Okay, so full foam roller is gonna be much harder. What we're gonna do. So we're gonna set ourselves up. We're gonna put our feet on the foam roller. So if you guys, it's too hard on a regular roller, you're gonna go half roller, it's not gonna move, and you're gonna give me hip bumps. Mostly my arch and my heel are on the roller, okay? That's too easy for most of you. So I'm gonna go center, so I take my feet center, and I have the arch of my foot on the foam roller. Okay, guys, what I would do is take my hands out to the side, palms down, brace yourselves. You're gonna push through the heels, through the arch, hips up. Keep that roller right underneath your feet, up to 25. Don't be surprised if you guys feel this more in your hamstrings or a lot in your core. You potentially could feel a lot in your core, guys. The most important thing is, this is not about how high you can get your glutes off the floor. We need engagement. I need a hamstring engagement and a glute engagement. That is it. So if you feel your lower back muscles, you're going too high. Okay, don't go that high. Just think, as soon as you feel hamstrings, squeeze your butt, then relax. Okay, after that, we're gonna go to your side delt raises. If you guys want, you can do this seated on a bench, a box, whatever. You can do a half kneeling. You got 12 to 15 reps, just side delts and down. So in this program, guys, there's a couple ways you can do your delts. If you don't feel your delts working, side of your arm, shoulder, okay, or you feel more elbow or wrist, you may want to take yourself to a bent arm side delt raise instead. Same muscles, okay, 12 to 15, just a shorter lever. Thinking about raising the arm, right, from that shoulder up. We're gonna do 2 sets. So once you guys finish your raises, bend arm or straight, you're gonna give me one more set of your hip ups, okay, on that foam roller. The goal, you guys, is to keep your heels underneath your knees. Not. This is gonna be much harder. So as you guys start, pull that roller in. Knee joint is over the ankle and push. 2 sets.
Jamie, more weight or more reps? Because I'm not gonna get 12 to 15 out of this with 8.
I'm gonna take them.
You wanna take the things off and then.
So I need to, these get.
Okay, all right, that,
No, you need the, these close.
okay, then I gotta do it with just 5.
And
No, 5 will be good.
And you could bend or straight. If you guys have really light weights, I have 2.5s. You need to do more reps because you do not feel a burn in your delts. Give me more reps, that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
2 sets. Good, Margaret, you got it. Give your butt a little squeeze if you feel anything here in your lower back. And okay, back, good. You feel it.
Yeah, I can make it straight.
That's a good. That's a good, yes. Once you guys finish your last set, grab a drink, please. Then we are gonna go to our next set. Here, feel the glutes.
Oh, yeah.
Any pressure in your back?
Nothing in my back.
Yeah, good. Let's keep those dumbbells you guys have for your side delt raises. We may need a little heavier, but I don't think so. Almost sit ups. So if you guys would do this not here in the gym, at home, you don't have a roller. You could definitely use a box or a bench, something a little more stable, just put your feet on it like we've done that before. A stability ball works really well, or even like just a ball, like a dynamic, like that. The slam balls, yeah. A little like, and it'll still be the same feeling.
Okay.
So we don't have a roller there. All right, guys, on our second set, I'm gonna show you both movements. On our butt, we're gonna sit just like this. And we're gonna take it, right, good posture, hands in the air. We're gonna slowly lower ourselves down. Pulling those abs in, okay? Then we're gonna just pause at the bottom and you're gonna reach, right, back up and curl. If you need to, bend your knees. Okay, slow, you're gonna give me 8. Bend the knees on the up, and if you need to use one arm to help you guys push up, you can kind of roll, right, and do that get up. Okay, so give me 8. Nice and slow. I want you guys to think about pulling that core in. Do not let it bulge out. Think pull in, as you are curling up and down. Please let me know if there's any pain.
Is the reaching curl?
For a body weight. No weight.
Body weight's enough.
That's right. Body weight until this is easy, you guys, and you could add a little bit of weight. It could be a dumbbell, body bar, water bottles, whatever you want. Okay, guys, on the second one, I got some plates. What you're gonna do is give me a curl. Then we're just gonna do a little rotation with those arms and press. It doesn't have to be segmented. You guys can just kind of flow through that. So bicep curl, I kind of pull my elbows out and just sort of push those dumbbells up. Then I pull them down, elbows in, then I lower. 10 to 20. You guys could also do these standing or tall kneeling, right, on 2 knees. So we're gonna curl. I kind of take elbows out, push up, back down. Once you guys have that motion, you can take it a little faster if you want to. Karen, you want something?
No, these are good. How many?
10 to 20. Little burn, little bicep burn, maybe a little shoulder burn. Working out, just putting some blood flowing through those biceps, through those shoulders, upper traps, lower traps. Two sets, you guys. Once you finish that, give me one more set of your reach and curls, 8 reps. Nice and slow, guys. Think about zipping up really tight pants. So as you lower yourselves down, you're pulling those muscles in, creating like a vacuum suction type contraction.
Five, 6 and 8, 6 and 4. Okay.
You guys, please let me know if there's any pain. 8 reps of your reach and curl. Some of you might feel in your lower back. Please let me know. Bend, soften those knees. If you do feel anything. You guys are probably gonna feel those abs just as much with knees bent as straight till it gets a little easier. Once you finish both sets, grab a drink for me. Then we're gonna start our set 1.
Yeah.
So you're sneaky.
Yeah, they are.
First 3 feel good, and then I'm like, oh. You got it, guys. Then that curl, curl. Take elbows, shoulders out, and a little press. Get all those upper body muscles. You guys inside, have you guys grab some kettlebell or some deadlifts? Gonna be a little bit of a little bit to figure out our weight. Got it. And maybe do a little butt squeeze if you need that. Grab a drink, you guys. We're gonna move to the next set. We have 2 exercises in our next superset. So we have, as you guys finish, so I'm gonna have you guys decide what you'd like to do your deadlifts with. We can do banded deadlifts. More knee bend, right? We just stand. Okay, we are only doing 10 to 15 reps if that helps you guys decide your weight. So we have a traditional deadlift, no drop set, only 10 to 15 reps. And we are gonna do 2 sets today. So you guys can do this with 2 dumbbells, right? Deadlift is a hip hinge, right? Hips go first, then the knees bend. You can do dumbbells. You can do 1 heavy dumbbell, butt back, right? Stand. You guys can give me kettlebell if you have it. Okay, emphasis is on glutes, hamstrings. So we have 2 movements. You guys are gonna do a deadlift, hip hinge, knees bend, straight up, 10 to 15. Okay, squeeze your butt at the top. Second one, either I'm gonna show you guys how it's written, and then I'll give you a modification, because some of you are probably gonna need it. So we have two movements, deadlifts, 10 to 15, and then a bent over, twisting row. Palms in, palms out. Pronated to supinated grip. That's the name of it. Pronated, supinated, twisting rows. That bothers your back. You can take one arm, one leg, and do that same. Just do one arm at a time. This is going to be a little more lower back friendly. So we have 12, 15 rows, tight core, twisting through the upper mid back. Then you guys have your deadlifts, 10 to 15. Butt and hips back, target muscles, glutes, hamstrings. 2 sets. You guys, please let me know if you have questions, if you have pain, you are just not sure. Okay, twisting rows, tight core. We start with our palms in. Only motions coming from those arms, pulling back with those back muscles. If you guys need to take one hand supported, give me that same thing. 12 to 15 on your rows, bilateral, good you guys, or single arm. 10 to 15 of your deadlifts. If you're at home and the weight that you guys have is too easy, for 10 to 15, I would say go slower on the up or the down, or we can transition to a suitcase, single arm suitcase deadlift. And I can go over that with you guys if you need to. 2 sets. Good, you got those? Karen's okay? Yeah. Yep, it would load you for muscle. Good. You got it, guys. Target muscles, deadlift, glutes, hamstrings. 10 to 15 of those deadlifts. Target muscles on your rowing motion. Upper back, right? All those muscles along the spine and that upper shoulder, mid back.
Yeah.
Anything. Two sets and we're done, guys. Grab a drink and we're gonna move to set 2. I know it's moving fast. Got more stuff to do. Come on, you got it, you got it. Tight core. And you can still, you don't have to always feel that as well. I want you to know your back. Guys, take a breather, please, when you finish. We're gonna move to set 2. If you are ready for that set, I'm going to start that set, but I'm gonna go over it again, and I just have a little bit of a technical thing I wanna go over with our lateral lunge deadlift. Lateral squat deadlift. Yeah. It's similar, but new, so I'm like. Push the brain cells up, really.
First thing on Monday, so takes my brain cells.
Some of you, it's gonna be so natural, you're not even gonna know that anything's different. Some of you are gonna, what the hell? Okay. I'm gonna put a box in front of my knees. Okay, guys, so we have been doing lateral lunges, right? Lateral squats for some time now. As you do this movement, I want you to think about all glutes and hamstrings, very little quad, if any, okay? So I'm trying to do this both ways so you guys can see. So I'm gonna do my lateral lunge, okay, and I'm not gonna let my knee go into the box. So I'm gonna step and push my butt back. You're gonna not have to choose any weight either today, guys. You can go with body weight. Okay, so I'm gonna step. The wrong way would be step this.
Oh.
You guys see this motion, right? I'm bending that knee first rather than stepping and reaching with the glute. Okay, so that's where our deadlift comes in. Let's say I was gonna use some weight. So I'm gonna lunge and really push back into that. Some of you might not be able to go all the way down. You might feel it in your lower back. If you need to, put something in front of you. Do it in front of the wall, okay? Just practice that step and hinge, okay? Don't let the knee, okay? If there's pain on that, because some of you might have pain in a hip hinging rather than a knee bend, do a traditional lunge into the knee, okay? If there's any pain. A lot of you guys do generally a modification of the two, little hip hinge, a little quad. I like to do it in front of something, so if you guys want a box, let me know, or bench, chair, okay? Last movement. As many as you can. On the floor, 2 dumbbells. Okay, we're gonna keep one dumbbell up. I'm gonna bring one down. Little motion, we call this a piston press. So as I press one, up, the other one's coming down. You can go faster once you guys get it. As many as you can do. Okay, so we have your lateral deadlift, step and hinge. All one side first. Focus on body weight.
Yes, yes.
Anybody? Look at that face.
So we're in a hockey match. To this, yeah.
You guys anybody want a box or something? Okay, if you do, I got a couple more boxes. You can also use your bench behind you. Target muscle. Okay. Again, glutes and hamstrings. We're just hitting them differently than in that front, right, deadlift position. Now we're hitting them in a lateral position. Step, hinge, butt back. If you guys notice my chest and torso come forward as I do that. You good. Hold on, Hannah.
Oh, this is.
Hey, Jamie,
Here, I can tell her things.
Actually, it's useful with the box because I can see how much my knee would be.
Cornelia,
If I
what'd you say?
wasn't.
I was just gonna say, keeping your shin kind of like perpendicular to the floor would do it, right? Like that, which should be the clue.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's a little bit, for some of us, this movement, this deadlift, lateral lunge movement is gonna be a little vulnerable in that lower back. particularly with the deep hip hinge. So one thing you wanna think of is zipping and drawing, right, as we step. Also, if you guys need to bend the knees more and give yourself a little more quad, I'd rather you do that than have pain in your lumbar spine or hips. Because you're still gonna probably feel it in those target muscles. After that, guys, you're gonna give me your alternating piston press. As many as you can do. Sort of in that fast, yes, we got a motion. One dumbbell's up at all times. A little rotation, if that feels good. There you go, Hannah. Okay?
Yeah.
Feels like,
A normal one.
okay. Yeah, like I said, some of you,
I think it feels really different.
some of you are gonna think that it's
That's
exactly
fine, maybe I
the same.
squeeze my knees more when I do it.
Probably. Some people do a big combination of knee and foot. Some people are a little more hip.
And just get your egg on here.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have a lateral extension. You want bend, right? Legs bent?
Straight to this.
Up to you.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel it in your lower back. Good question, guys. On your piston presses, you can either take those legs straight or bent. Personally, I feel better in my lower back, having my knees bent as I'm pressing. Some of you, you could do one leg straight, one knee bent. Totally up to you. On that.
Oh.
You do that here. Yep.
Oh,
You do one
okay.
and two, maybe through the hips. You can straight this. Maybe you can. So keep going up. Oh, bring them up. And then keep going down, and then, yes. Oh, we'll start all over. Hold different. Harder. 2 sets, you guys. Please let me know if you have knee pain, back pain, hip pain. Any pain other than in your head, maybe I can help you with. Many as you can, guys. Some ways to make this press more efficient or easier. Squeeze your butt. Push through your heels. Use some other muscles to help you out. 2 sets. Up to you guys whether you want to add weight to these lateral deadlifts or not.
Can I do this without stepping or should it be done with steps?
You can do it like we have a lateral squat.
If it's a vertical trend.
The lunge is more dynamic.
Oh, okay.
Depending on who you ask. Some people are gonna say lunges are hard and squats. Lateral squats. Some people are gonna say lateral squats are. I personally think it's person specific. I think it has to be levered, length of your leg on all the time.
Yeah.
Some people's brains are better at focusing on not having to eat. Like, my hips or my feet,
Yeah.
some people don't like say there. So,
Oh, okay.
same muscles, exact same muscles. We have one more little burner finisher set, you guys. After your 2 sets of your lateral deadlifts and your piston, alternating piston presses. We have one more set. We need a band. Guys, we'll just keep those wrists nice and straight. One more set, you guys, one more set. Vanessa and Cornelia, you guys ready for the third set? Okay, so you're gonna do 20 pull aparts. Any way you want, on the ground, on the roller, standing, tall kneeling, does not matter to me, right? It just matters to me, guys, I'm getting back muscles, right? Squeezing back muscles as we do that. Up to 20. When you guys finish that, you can either take it to a same band, bent over face pulls up to 20. You could do that with dumbbells. You could do that anchored. Okay, if you normally anchor, but it's 20 face pulls, seated, standing. Okay, 20 pull aparts. You sort of get mid back muscles. Then we hit face pulls, we get upper back muscles. Last thing, up to 15 on each side. Eventually, most of you guys are going to use weight for this, but as many as you can, up to 15 split squats. Or harder, knees over toes. Big push through the front foot, you guys, as you do that. Guys, use your glutes, use your feet, push hard into the floor. You need to, as many as you can, one dumbbell up, yes. You got it, Vanessa, good, lean forward. There you go, Margaret, yes, right across the chest. Good, Cornelia. You can think about this as a little bit of our finisher, just give me to a burn. Great, guys, if there's split top and burn, control for our faces, that you can move when you want. You guys also can do your facials on the roller, on the back, standing, any way you want. You guys also do your face folds.
That was too much.
You can also do face folds anchored on the wall, okay? So, all right, guys, our last set. Pull apart. Okay, target muscles, mid back, maybe a little bit of upper back. You can go on the floor, go roller, up to 20.
Here. This one right here, Elizabeth.
Come on, thank you. Yeah, mine too.
Oh,
Up to 20, guys, okay? So mid back. Squeeze those back muscles together, stretch out the pecs. Okay, then you have either after that, you do the seated face fold, standing face fold, anybody wants bands, anchored on the wall, bent over face fold. Okay, but up to 20 of each, up to 20 pull aparts, up to 20 face pulls. Face pulls, we got elbows up. Margaret, give me a bend over a little bit more. Yep, we're gonna do face pulls. We're gonna go towards the face, elbows up to 20. Once you guys finish your 20 and your 20, you're gonna give me up to 15 split squats. And if you guys would rather, you can do me a lunge, right? Moving, all one leg first. Or give me a split squat. Just stay in that split stance. Pretty good. Demonstrate the heart variation. But don't want to make that harder. Breathe, just gonna take your back foot to the bench. And you can do a rear foot elevated split squat as well, or a skater squat. Okay, if you guys do need to make that harder, I have a way to make that harder. Next week, Karen.
yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Maybe in fall.
Cornelia, great job. Any questions? Good
No, I'm
job.
all good. Thank you. I'm glad it was only 2 sets for everything. That worked well.
Yeah, well, lots of legs, all the leg muscles.
I know, like the split squats, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, hip ups would be a good choice for those if you're
Yeah, no,
really,
no, it was all good. It's good to get the blood flowing again.
Absolutely. absolutely. You guys
Thank
have a
you. Have fun.
Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome. Enjoy some sun.
Okay, bye.
Vanessa, good job. You got it, Margaret. Big push through the front foot. So you guys can give me a posterior lunge if you want to. Margaret's doing a little lunge, stepping back. Or you guys can do a split squat, feet are stationary, up and down. If you guys don't want to do either of those, you could give me marching hip ups. Absolutely. Give me more reps.
Any reps on this?
Up to 15. So as many as you can, up to 15. Good. Beautiful, Karen. I don't know, for these ones on the ground, but like these, probably didn't eat last time. Yeah, we go, yeah, get those back. Shoulder blades moving. That's good, that shade for you. It was great timing, because we were just had it queued right up. You can also do it on a step. You can just put it, on a step or two. You guys don't have to go right to the bench. There is it somewhere in between. There are other options to start with. 2 sets, guys. Give me two pull aparts. 2 face pulls. We got 2 split squats. Karen, that was great. Up to 20 of each and then up to 15.
You're on recall of doing my second round of those lines. There's no recall of the lateral deadlifts. I know I did.
Yeah, because we were talking about your doing your level squat.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. Oh, Margaret, you got a visitor. He's like, are you done yet? Straight across the chest. You can do this with soft arm.
Oh, yeah.
Up to 15 on your split squats or lunges or marching hip up. You guys need to make that modification. Good, and yes, I'll move up.
Deeper now, deeper.
And if you want to do your face pull, you can do them seated, like, you stand.
I may never get back up.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Jamie.
Fair enough. You're welcome.
That's our blossom.
High five. Blossoms look so sweet.
Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you, we'll see you tomorrow online.
Yes.
Awesome.
Tomorrow night, Zoom.
See you
See
then.
you. Thanks.
Okay.